Hello, everyone. Today I will be talking about a Mexican American singer. Her name is Jenny Rivera. I would like to say that she did pass back in 2012 in a horrible accident, in a horrible airplane accident in which, obviously she did not survive, leaving behind her five children. Um, and at the time, she was just not in a good place. But overall, she did leave, so many great things behind. Her legacy is amazing, and she's a very, well known and respectable woman in my eyes. I would also like to say, being Mexican American and having that Latino representation here is something that I always saw very to be inspiring for me, just because, I get to see a woman of my color on TV and get to do all these things, which is super inspiring for me. So Jenna Rivera growing up, she came from you know, low class parents here. She did become pregnant at a young age and did go through many hardships in her life. And the amazing thing is that she went through it all by herself and managed to take herself out of those situations. As I became a mother myself, she always mentioned, that she worked hard for her children. And that's kind of what, pushed her to keep going. And overall, a good message to all those mothers, to basically any mother, no matter what they're growing, no matter what they're going through, as long as they push forward, try hard, you can always make it no matter, how hard the task is. Some really great things about Jenna Rivera is that she had a love foundation in which um, mothers, women who have been, abused in any other way, if they needed a place to stay the night for them and their kids, she would welcome she would welcome them into her safe space. She would also go out and speak to incarcerated women who would want to change their lives. So she would go on to pay their education outside once they got out. But overall, her foundation was really important to her just because she was also a victim of sexual abuse and physical abuse. So whenever she created that safe house, for women, it's super inspiring to see that even though, she's become a very famous person, she was still willing to give back to her community and those who were definitely in need. Other good things about Jenny Rivera that always inspired me is that she always remained her authentic self. No matter where she was, she always stayed true to herself and was very engageful with her fans. So even though she was becoming popular by the second, she would always take her time to make sure that, she paid tribute to where she came from, no matter how famous she got. And I think that was something that I love to see within, people getting even more and more famous. They she never switched up. And I think that was really beautiful. Overall, seeing her story and how she grew up and how she overcame so many things was truly inspiring to me. And like I said, one of the biggest things for me was being able to see a Latina woman being able to do all these amazing things on TV and, having that representation is something that truly inspired me to be able to, push forward no matter what obstacles come my way. And for that reason, I do very much miss her. Whenever that 2012 plane crash hit and was all over the news, I was pretty sad because my mother had gone to that concert 2 days before, and I never got to see her in person. But overall, I know that, her legacy is something that will always remain, and, she left a very big impact in all of our lives. Thank you.